Everyone believed she was simply another new recruit. Calm, pleasant, and easy to forget. No one thought that in less than 5 minutes, everyone on the base would be whispering her name in horror, awe, and bewilderment. Before I tell you what occurred next, please leave a comment letting me know where you're watching from. I'd like to know who is listening. It all started in the mess hall. The ranks weren't clear for a minute, and coffee and tiredness blended with the quiet buzz of military talk. Private Emma Rhodes sat by herself with her back straight and her tray untouched. The sound of cutlery banging and people talking filled the air before General Marcus Hale burst in. People were more afraid of him than they were of him since he was known for his fury. As he passed past tables, the room became quiet. Emma's eyes met his. That morning, she had written a report that questioned his directives during a surgery that didn't go well. No one else would have done that, but she did. As he got closer to her, the air got heavier. "You think you can ask me in private?" he said angrily. Emma didn't get up. Under the table, her hands shook, but she kept her eyes on his. "Sir, I only told the truth," she answered softly. Then it happened. In a fit of wrath, the general grabbed her hair and pulled her head back in front of everyone in the hall. People gasped. A metal tray fell on the floor. The clock stopped. Everyone stayed still. She was the only one who talked. "Please let go, sir," she said softly. But there was no fear in her voice now. She was calm and solid in her resistance. When he didn't, she moved in one precise way, quickly, expertly, and with surprising control. She wrenched his wrist, which made him lose his equilibrium. The general tripped and was shocked. His hand was still in the air as she stood up, her voice calm and her eyes like steel. "You see MJ Article 93? She stated coldly that it was cruel and wrong to treat a subordinate badly. You just broke it, sir." A wave of whispers spread through the room. The officer stood up. A camera phone went up in the back. The general's face turned red when he realized how serious what had just transpired and who had seen it. He appeared little for the first time in years. Emma didn't run. She didn't scream. She just stayed there. Quiet, shaking a little, but not broken. Military police showed up in a matter of minutes, called by whispers that traveled quicker than radio waves. Hale yelled orders, but no one listened. At that moment, power had changed hands, not by force, but by honesty. They let him out, and he turned to look at her again. There was no more anger, only amazement. He said, "Who are you?" She said softly, "The one who still knows what honor means." The probe that came after shocked the whole base. For days, troops murmured in the halls about the private who stood up to a general. The video that a medic took circulated like wildfire over command channels. But Emma didn't want to be noticed. She stayed away from the cameras, the questions, and the noise, and did her job. It wasn't about getting back at someone. It was about something more pure. Getting back what the uniform had lost. Weeks later, the commander called her to his office. The decision. Hale lost his job as commander. Emma got a promotion and was given a job in base training to teach new recruits how to behave and be ethical. The same troops who had glanced away before now rose up when she walked back through that same mess hall. Not because of the rules, but out of respect. The general never came back. The general never came back. But his name lived on as a warning in every whispered discussion and every low nod when Emma walked by. And even though she never talked about that day again, just being there reminded everyone of one thing that couldn't be changed. Courage isn't loud. It's steady, and it stands when it's simpler to be quiet. And if you ever wonder what honesty looks like, it might be a soldier who won't lower her head. If this story touched you, please leave a comment and sign up for more stories of bravery, kindness, and fairness. You never know whose tale might impact how you think.